When I started my adventures in Ukraine, in Lviv, I was in a bar watching a band, and this young woman came and put her stuff next to me and said, "Is it okay?" And she was taking photos, and she was very cool, she was very friendly, and she was asking me about whereabouts I was going in Ukraine, and I mentioned Venezia, and she's like, "Oh, don't go there. There's nothing to do. It's ugly and it's horrible." When I was trying to find out how to get to Venezia from my last place, I asked on the Venezia TripAdvisor forum, and some guy replied and gave me all the details on how to get here, and then said, "But don't go. It's ugly. It's horrible. There's nothing to do." Pretty much the exact same as what the girl said. So I'm here for 3 nights, 2 full days, and I mean it's definitely not ugly. Let's see if Venezia is as bad as what the 2 Ukrainian people tell me it is. I think we're going to find a few surprises. Right, well, right at the start of my journey up the main street of Venezia is this cathedral here, which looks quite impressive from the outside, so let's see if we can go and have a look at the typical Ukraine mosaic. Oh, it's an even bigger one here. They like the mosaics in this part of the world. Now, speaking of surprises, last night I was walking along here and I spotted this, and I thought from afar that looks like the Beatles, but it's not going to be the Beatles. Why would it be the Beatles? And yet it is the Beatles. The yellow submarine behind. Not sure what this. Oh, Liverpool. How bizarre. Why have we got a Liverpool stand in the middle of Venezia with the Beatles? I've got to be honest, when I saw the Golden Arches last night, I was very, very happy, because it did mean that I could just go in, get some food, eat, and then carry on with the night, and not just sit around waiting. First McDonald's I've seen since Lviv. Well, this spot right here, I think just pretty much sums up Venezia, because if you look on this side, you got a beautiful building with the balconies and all the decoration is, you know, it all looks very nice. And then you turn to your left, oh, look at that. Functional, I think, is the best way to describe that building. Oh, I saw people playing with this yesterday. I'm not exactly sure what it does. I think you're supposed to put your hand on here. Oh, there we go. We'll take it off. Back on. What's with the huge pink dot? Is that a good thing? Should I be concerned about the huge pink dot? Yeah, it's there as well. Look at the lovely old trams. Right, so just up here is something called European Square, and I think there's a few memorials and things around here, so it's quite lively. Oh, this looks nice. Good trumpet player. Right, there's a lot to look at around here, so I think I'm going to do a full circle. Food market. Okay, I'll come back to that. So this tower is the main symbol of Venezia, and it was built in 1910 as a water tower, an observation tower for the city's fire team. And in 1944, a flag was raised on top of the tower to symbolise the city being liberated. This is a multimedia memorial to the people who died in the war in 2014. The Heavenly 100 Heroes, whose graves I visited in Lviv. And this memorial is for the people of Venezia who lost their lives during World War II. And over here we've got the names. Approximately 7,000 people from this region lost their lives. See, look at all this here, all the same family. I'm liking Venezia so far. I'm probably going to run out of things to do here, but it's got a nice chilled out atmosphere. Seems like a nice city. Might not be the #1 tourist destination, but do me, let's. Check this out. What a beauty. My next destination is a coffee shop called a shanty. I've saved it on my Google Maps as a place to go. I don't know why. It's about 20 minutes walk out of the centre, or well, where I am now, and I'm passing many coffee shops along the way, but I'm still going to go there because obviously it'll take me into a different area. This is quite a bloody trick for a coffee shop. We're well out of the centre now, and I've still got about another 10 minutes to go, I think. Still, as I said before, it gets me out to see the lovely architecture of Venezia. I was just thinking to myself, it feels like a student-y area around here, and sure enough, this is part of the university. Spotted the coffee shop that I need to go to. It's not this. I walked past about 100 of these. Americano for 12. It's about 30p. To be honest, when I have had these little takeaway coffees, they've been really good. Not like the crap you get in England. Well, it's instant rubbish. But I like my coffee, so I'm going over to a place just over there called a shanty. It was worth the 18 minutes walk, that. Great coffee. I ended up having 2, and I had waffles with salted caramel and nuts, and that was delicious. Buzzing now. Good coffee. Not hungry anymore. I was tempted to get a liver kebab from a place up there, but I don't know if I'm bothered now. So let's have a wander around and see what the Kamianets City Park's all about. This road going through the centre, it's got lots of monuments of historical Ukrainians, I guess. There's an interesting looking building right in the middle of the park over here. I can't work out what it is on the map. There is something called the ice centre, so maybe it's an ice rink of some kind. Not sure whether it's open. Looks a bit run down, to be honest. Well, just like in Kyiv, there appears to be a fairground right in the middle of the park. Doesn't look very open though. Damn, there's a ghost train as well. Check this out. Yeah, so it's an ice rink, and it's still open with the looks of it. That's certainly seen better days. Well, there are a few things open. A couple of the food stalls. Most of them are closed. One or two are open. That one's open there. Well, this is a bit grand. Not sure if it's used for anything. All seems locked up. Bit run down. Hot dogs here. I did make the mistake in Kyiv when I came across this little fun fair in the park. I had a hot dog from a place like this. Oh, it wasn't good. Well, that street was taking me back into Europe Square, which I was in earlier, but I just turned to my left and had a look down here, and there's a building that looks interesting. I don't know what it is, so I just sort of come down and have a look, check it out. There seems to be kids playing around it. I don't know if it's a school. It's a weird bloody looking school if it is. Well, it's a very interesting building, and it is some kind of school now. There's some crackers around here. Oh, bloody lovely over there. That was well cool. I enjoyed them. One of them came up to me and tried to give me something. I said that was English, and she just apologised and walked away. I don't know if it was a ticket for a performance or something. I'd have gone to see them if there was a bar. But when I was walking down here last night, I was walking down this side and I looked across and I saw what looked like an Indian restaurant. Now, you don't really get many Indian restaurants in Ukraine, but I'm sure, so I'm sure it's around here, and I've just seen a sign, Namaste India. Yep, this is the sign that I saw last night. Excellent. I've just seen 2 Indian people leaving, so that's a good sign. Well, not necessarily, they might have heard it, but anyway, yeah, I've ordered a mutton curry and some rice and egg paratha. It's the first time I've ever been asked when I've ordered my rice if I want it spicy or not, so that's a bit unusual, but yeah, looking forward to this. Mutton curry, rice, naan and sweet lassi. Let's have it.
Yes.